At some point, ladies and gentlemen, my camera died on me, so I don't know how much got cut off. Hey everybody, I told you guys in the last video or earlier this video, up to the hubby, I don't know, that I was gonna do an essential, let y'all see me organize my essential oils in my new carrying case. This video is about setting up and organizing my essential oils in my new case I got a couple of days ago, as well as just having conversation with y'all around essential oils, things that in my mind I may have forgot to mention in previous videos. So the number one will be a disclaimer: I am not a doctor, even though I might play one on TV. Anyway, so all essential oil started out for me just about the diffuser, to be honest, and then eventually I started venturing into learning the different ways to actually use them for, you could kind of say, medical purposes, or just to enhance the way I live life, right, or my family lives life. So we're going to get a little into that as much as I can, with trying to stay focused on getting organized, because that really is my main goal for this video. So here's my new carrier that came in. It doesn't really have a specific name. I just Googled, searched on Amazon for essential oil carrying cases. And there are so many. You could get confused. But you know what kind of oil person you are. If you're just starting out, maybe you can get a smaller one. If you've been doing it for a little while, you know more about what you need. So I love even purses with pockets in it. So I had to get something with some pockets, okay? So as y'all see, this has 2 pockets here, and they have 2 pockets here, and then they have this extra piece with 2 pockets here. And unfortunately, it's not attached to anything. It's just sitting there. So you can lift it up and put it there. And here's the part that really got me excited about this carrying case. Before I get into this, the really exciting part about this carrying case for me was the 60 bottles. And you can also take these out to have this compartment for larger bottles, like the one I just recently purchased. So you could just lay that in there. It actually has a little band for it. And that's how that would look. That got me really excited because, as I've told you guys in previous videos, I'm really into it. So the oils that I love to use a lot of, I'm starting to try to purchase them in 4 ounces. And this is a glass container. We're always excited about extra things, okay? I don't care who you are. Free is a beautiful word, long as it's something positive. So these are little droppers for when you mixing and mingling things. They actually have 0.5 and 1, and I want to believe ounces in these little droppers. This is for when you, like I said, mixing things. You know, you can take some out of this and put it in that, and it's already giving you the measurements. So for now, we're going to place these here. Okay. Then they also gave us this here, if you've never seen one, is a cap opener for your oils. I've never actually showed you guys that because I haven't done a video yet putting together my oils. But this one is a keychain one. So these are for your different size bottle caps, and for those of you who have the roll-ons, you know, to help you take them off and put them back on. So this is actually a really cool gift to have, which I'm just going to put them in the top here. This right here is your essential oil bottle caps label. So what they do is they give you labels to put. So as you see here, when your oil comes like this, they allow you to put one of these labels on the top. So when you sit it down in here, you don't have to pull each bottle out every time to see which brand or scent you're picking. So you can put that there and then put a top on them. So that's what we're going to do today. Some of these labels I have never seen before. So which means I have a lot more to still learn and buy. Okay, so what I'm going to do, my main goal was to organize and get rid of my extra cases, because what happens is there are, I think it's 6 to 8 basic essential oils that come in every kit. And that would be lavender, peppermint, tea tree, if you can see that. Sometimes lemongrass is an easy one they put in there. Lemon is one that you'll probably find in almost all cases. So I'm going to organize this. I'm going to finally put, this actually can hold, do it tell you that? Some of them, they just got color stickers so that you can write, I guess, on there what you want to put on there, your letters or whatever. I got to order more stickers, you guys. Essential oil bottle caps. Anyway, I was hoping that it would tell us, but this case holds 10 ounce, I believe, to 30 ounce bottles. If y'all see how thick the hole can get, I think it's up to 30 ounce bottles. Your essential oils could come anywhere from 5 ounces, which I don't have a 5 ounce in here, but I do have 5 ounce bottles. I should have brought in here. Anywhere from 5 ounces to 30 ounces, 30 milliliters, 5 milliliters to 30 milliliters. I think 30 milliliters actually equals an ounce of oil. That's how potent these oils are, that you don't need much. So the general oil size is a 10 milliliter as such, and a 15 milliliter, which I probably have here somewhere. These are mostly 10s. So 10 milliliters and 15 milliliters are the general sizes that essential oils come in. This equals 0.34 ounces. So you can imagine how little that is. But anyway, let's get to organizing. So this is spearmint. I'm probably going to put my, the ones that I have less of up front. Usually I have a lot of lavender. I tend to give those away here and there to people because now I buy them in the larger containers. I'm excited if y'all can't tell. But I just want to make sure I do it right so I don't have to redo it when I get off camera. This is my first time actually sharing something like this with you guys. So far we have labeled. These are the ones we have labeled so far and put in our case. I showed you guys how I'm in love with with this, with the fact that this will hold 4 ounce bottles. I don't know how I put that in there. It looks crazy. But anyway, and then they come with this little felt you put on top. Now what I was going to show you is what these little rings are for. I bought these also on Amazon. I'm definitely not advertising Amazon, but I did buy these bottles on Amazon. So these are actually the roller bottles that you might hear people ask about. Do you know anything about a roller bottle? And I'm just going to show you guys real quickly how to put one together and show you how it goes here. So you would do this, and remember our little trinket they gave us here? This is what you use it for. So you do this, and then that's how you take it back off. So we're putting it on. Snap. Your bottle is together. Usually your oil is in here. This was a nice kit I got. I actually bought this probably a year or two ago. Maybe even longer. I don't know. I don't use them a lot for my personal reasons, but... So here's your top on it. You would have whatever oils, whatever thing you made in there. I don't think... Oh, yeah, they did come with labels. This kit did come with labels so that you can put it on the side and put whatever you made in here. And then you lay it... Sorry, I feel like I'm rushing. Let me slow down. Here we go. You lay that there. And then you close your beautiful case. Thank you guys. Thank you for sitting with me, getting through this with me. I just wanted to show you. And now it has a little weight to it. I think I told you guys before how amazing this feels. And I'm going to finish up the rest of this little project by myself. I don't have much more to go. Thank you guys for sitting with me, chatting with me. Oh yeah, one thing I did want to mention on here before we close out is how to clean your diffusers. So first and foremost, you probably, if you watched us for a while, you're going to probably hear me here and there say, Google is your best friend. Some of these diffusers come with oil instructions and some of them, cleaning instructions, and some of them don't. But I did find this little insert on Google that says you should probably use a teaspoon or a tablespoon, but I use the teaspoon in mine to be safe, of white vinegar or apple cider vinegar, and let it run through a cycle on your diffuser. Then, and when we say a cycle, to be more specific, maybe a half an hour to an hour. Most of the diffusers I've received are at least set, their lowest setting is an hour run. So I would say do it for the hour. And then after it shuts off, pour everything out, wipe it out, clean it out with a damp cloth. Sometimes you have to use Q-tips to get oil out of the little creases. And I might do a video on that. I'm not sure yet. Only because I'm actually in the process of cleaning mine now because I got a new one. So I'm going to switch the other ones around. And they also suggest that you clean your diffusers once a month. Now, I'm going to be honest. When I had my first two diffusers that went up on me, the first one I think I had for like 6 years. The other one I think I had for 3 years. The 3-year-old one, technically, somebody did something to it, and that's why it ended up, breaking down. I did not clean those that often. What I did was took a damp cloth and just wiped them out if I see oil residue in them. And a cotton ball to go around. Inside the diffuser, it's a little hole, and it sinks down lower than the rest of it. I guess that's where it evaporates the oils from. I would take a Q-tip and clean around that. That was all I did. But with these two newer ones that I've showed y'all in previous videos, not the latest one, the brown one, the two clear white ones, I realized that the all plastic white ones with no other material around it are harder to keep clean. So with those, I have been doing the once a month teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, let it run for an hour. Then I'm going to dump the water out of it, take a damp cloth, wipe it down, use a Q-tip if I have to, and then I'm going to run it through one cycle of pure water. Also, I shared with you guys, I do not use tap water in my diffusers. I use boiled or bottled water, or I think one thing even said mineral water. I don't know how far you guys want to go with that, but I do not use straight up tap water in my diffuser because they have their own chemicals in there and you don't want to damage your diffuser. Then I will wipe them out and start fresh. So what I'm actually going to do today, because I don't really honestly remember the last time I cleaned them, I usually just go by looks. I use it every day, and when I feel like they have built up, I clean them in that moment. But what I am going to do is actually set a month reminder today to clean my diffusers in a month, because one, I'm gonna have a diffuser on each floor. That was another reason why I bought this case, so that I could organize my oils, know what I need, know what I have. Again, Thank you all for watching, especially those who was a champion and rode this out with me to the end. Please give this video a thumbs up, because you know what? I enjoy spending time with y'all. I hope you guys enjoy spending time with me. For those of you who have not gotten into using essential oils yet, or you're just at the basic level, I still consider myself a basic oil user. Y'all can comment down below things you know, things you don't know, maybe some questions that I may have answers to, because I have been doing this for a little while now. I think at least 4 years more intimately, if you want to say. Because at first, when I first got my diffuser, it was just about putting oil in it and letting the aroma hit my room in a good thing. But now I actually am finding out what works for bites. So how can you make bug spray and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm just very thankful for all you guys who subscribe to our channels. For those of you who have not subscribed to our channel, please do. Also, we have 2 channels now. The second channel is the Thomas Family, where we put unboxing and product reviews only right now. We don't know what direction we want to totally go in, but that's one thing we know for sure that's going to be over there. And also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at the RealNesters. Also, Twitter is RealNesters. Facebook is RealNesters. And I think that's it. Actually, we're on Blogger and another one. We always forget those. But I'm sure the hubby has the links down below or in our about space where you guys can connect with us any way you can. Also, we drop videos twice a week on Tuesday and Friday at 7 p.m. every week faithfully. We've been doing it for months now. That is our time. And then on Thursdays, we go live. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, us live. You can talk with us live at 7 p.m. on Thursday. So come and hang out with us. Bring your popcorn, bring your conversation, bring your questions, bring your games, whatever y'all want to do. Just let us know in the comments down below. And we just thank you for your time. We appreciate you guys. We send you love, peace, and happiness.